Hey Libras, this is a quick mid-month check-in for the month of June. We'll see if we missed anything from the previous reading. If there's any people coming in, we'll allow you to ask a question from the Crystal Ball Oracle, and we'll see if there's any crystals or what crystals will help you during this period of your life, because there's always a crystal that can help. So this is going to be hopefully quick. They've been running a little long, but let's go ahead and get into it, Libra. Let's see what's coming up that wants to come out for you. All right, any messages for Libras mid-month? Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. You may also check Mercury and Mars signs if you'd like. Any messages for Libras? All right. Four of Pentacles, what the fuck? Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. I'm like, what in the world am I talking about? All right, so feel like you're protecting yourself, protecting your assets, protecting your money. Feels like you have your guard up. You feel like you're in protection mode and you are like very, very guarded. The King of Pentacles generally is someone who could be like a savvy business person. You could be someone who is generally a risk taker, but now you're either playing it safe or you're protecting yourself or staying in your comfort zone. You could be trying to build something, trying to create order, structure, and security. But let's see. We have Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, and fire. Sagittarius could be Aries or Leo. Anyway, let's look at the four. I think it's Aries or Sag. Anyway, Four of Pentacles, please. Show me more about the Four of Pentacles for Libras. Thank you. All right, the Emperor. I do think this is a boundary. This is for safety. You are taking charge, taking responsibility, either for your assets or just protecting yourself. It's a boundary. It's definitely a boundary. Aries energy with the Emperor here. It could be business related. You could be taking precautions for your business. The Four of Pentacles came out again. You could be protecting yourself from burdensome friends, maybe people who always ask you to borrow money, friends, family members who burden you with, like maybe in the past you had been the type of person who would take on too many responsibilities, like helping your friends with things and tasks and things that just were not your business, and now you're like, nope, guard up, nope, I'm not coming to save you, I'm not bailing you out. Kind of how that feels. Mind you, we have fours here, 2 4s, and then that third 4, 4, 4, 4. I'm putting those other cards back though. Anything else with Four of Pentacles? Actually, I need to move on from that. Show me the King of Pentacles. You could be starting a business. Maybe this is people who are like asking for discounts and things like that. Show me the King of Pentacles. Too many cards, please. Less cards. Show me the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, please. I'm not taking them if they show themselves, only if they fly out. I keep seeing a lot of different cards. King of Pentacles, please. You could be fixated on something or feeling a little stubborn. The Capricorn card. The Devil card. I kind of feel like you have to tap into this Devil energy to use it in a responsible way. Like using your shadow side to set this boundary. Yeah, this feels like that Capricorn Saturn energy, restrictions. I think you're having to kind of put your foot down like a father or like a dad. This could be with your children or with your business or just people who are immature in general. You could just be having to put your foot down because people are either trying to restrict you or tie you down, or maybe you're having to initiate some type of restrictions or guidelines or something so that something doesn't become toxic or overwhelming or limiting for you. Maybe you're having to limit how generous you can be towards people around you because people take advantage, or people are obsessed, or yeah, like obsessed or addicted, or this could be even codependency. Instead of enabling somebody's codependency, maybe you're having to like put your foot down and place a boundary up. You're not allowing something or someone to have power over you anymore. You're taking charge here. You could be defending yourself against something that has some type of ability to become restricting. Anything else for the King of Pentacles? Like you're overcoming some type of limitation, but you're needing to place a boundary. Yeah, I do think that there's success, and the like timing is on your side. We have the fixed signs here as well: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah, I do feel like you're accomplishing something. You are achieving something. Luck, fortune, expansion. Yeah. You're overcoming these limitations and restrictions. You are expanding. You're achieving greatness, and it's time. Divine timing is on your side. You could have a lot of attention. You could be getting a lot of attention. This situation could be bringing a lot of like eyes on you, and it could be bringing a lot of leeches as well. Maybe that's why you have to put your boundaries up and be very discerning. It's Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune, so I do think there is lots of expansion and celebrations. There could be a lot of accomplishments. You could be, yeah, like starting your own business or taking some type of risk that goes well for you, moving, getting a promotion, something like that. Becoming a father. Show me the King of Wands. Ooh, the World card. Okay, so you're very determined, and you could be a natural leader, very enthusiastic, very creative, very outgoing. I'm getting also strategic, even though the King of Swords isn't here. Maybe so. Maybe you've used a lot of strategy to get where you're going. More Capricorn energy with the World card, Saturn energy, and Earth energy. Again, the fixed signs are here: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. I feel like you are very much so eyes on the prize. You're very focused and determined, and you're not allowing things to get in your way and to really distract you. Maybe that's what this is about. The World card represents completion and achievement. So I think you have your eyes on the prize for sure when it comes to closing a cycle, a chapter, karmic lessons, gaining something. You could be trying to accomplish something or want us like celebrating something. Gaining victory and achievement for something that you've desired or been passionate about going after with the King of Wands here. Could be creative. Anything else about the King of Wands? There could be some competition since we have two kings here, but this could be two sides of your own energy. Show me the King of Wands. I do feel like it's all you, especially since the Emperor is here, represents all, you know, the kings combined. So maybe that's why I'm picking up on the King of Swords, even though it's not here. Show me the King of Wands. So we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like you remain in a eager to learn type of energy, collecting information, gaining understanding, asking questions, being curious, paying close attention to either your competition or everyone around you. I think you are watching. Yeah, you are heavily watching. You could have security or like some kind of cameras or surveillance system going on, because I feel like there's a lot of focus and detail. And it's like you can't do that and run a business at the same time. So maybe you have some type of surveillance system for security. Or maybe you need to install some type of surveillance for security purposes within your home, within your business, or something like that. If you just had a baby, maybe you need a visual baby monitor or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Feels very focused and very, very guarded and protected, but it doesn't feel like it's excessive. It feels like there's a necessity for this in order to be successful, in order to avoid an oppressing or yeah, it could be obsessive or oppressive situation. Anything else for King of Wands? I think there's just a need to pay attention to everything around you. The Ace of Wands is here. There could be some inspiration, the birth or transformation of something. There could definitely be the birth of something with the World card and the Ace of Wands being here. It could be an idea. It could be a business venture. But it could mean that you need to keep it to yourself and you don't need to share it with too many people. Alright, let's see who's coming in for you. Sorry about the clock. What people are coming in for Libra? It's with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't really want to take that one. I don't like the way it came out. I'm like, what? Show me the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What am I talking about? Show me who's coming in for Libra. Sorry. What people are coming in for Libra? What people are coming in for Libra? Oh my gosh. What people are coming in for Libra mid-month of June? People. Any people coming in for Libras? Judgment. Okay. So you could be doing some self-reflection. Maybe there aren't any people coming in, or if there are people coming in, maybe it is or energies coming in, maybe it's spiritual energies, or maybe these are people who are helping you learn from your past or learn from your mistakes. Maybe that's why this security is so necessary. Maybe there was a mistake in the past that you maybe someone stole from you or trapped you or like tricked you or something like that, and you've learned from the past. Maybe that's what this is about. The Judgment card. And maybe this is a test. Anything else for who's coming in? Thank you. The Page of Swords. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Look at everything. Pay close attention. Read the fine print if you're signing contracts. Make sure you learn from the past. If there was any mistakes that you made in the past that you didn't, like if you missed something in the past, I feel like you are getting an opportunity to show that you've learned from that. This is some type of awakening. It could be in the mental space, but getting clear about something, getting honest about something. This could represent some type of reconciliation or second chance. Someone could be trying to get a second chance from you, and that could be why you're like, I learned from the past. But let's clarify here. Show me the Judgment card. Judgment, please. This is Pluto energy with little Scorpio. We have a Queen of Pentacles. So we have a perfect pair. We have the King of Pentacles previously. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this is part of what your lesson was. You learn how to take better care of yourself, your assets, your home, your body, your health, your family, your children. This could be a mother energy or earth mother, maternal. It doesn't have to be a female. It could just be a feminine energy or maternal like energy, Capricorn energy. More Capricorn. We have a lot of Capricorn energy, but there's a lot of Capricorn energy playing out too. Pluto is in Capricorn right now too, so that could be playing out for you. There could be some factors there. I believe it is, yeah. Show me more about Judgment. I think there's a need to use discernment, to really pay attention to everything around you, to not be selfish or too guarded. The Two of Cups. So maybe when it comes to love, when it comes to counterparts or merging relationships, friendships, you are needing to be more discerning about the people you allow into your life, and to be like, to take care of yourself. not to be so generous with others unless you're doing something like, you know, you can't pour from an empty cup. So maybe your lesson is to take better care of yourself before you go getting into a relationship, or maybe you just need to find more balanced partners, people who are able to take care of themselves too, because maybe in the past you've had people who take advantage of you or use you for money or use you for something materialistic. Show me the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, please. Thank you. The Emperor. Yeah, so I think you can be discerning, take control, use your power and authority, but also pay attention and be discerning. And collect information. You don't have to be like this know-it-all, tyrannical leader. You can be, because this represents a leader of a family or a business. You could be an entrepreneur. This could also be a father figure. It is divine masculine energy. We have this here twice. So this could be your divine masculine energy developing here. It could be a husband or a protector. It feels very secure. Maybe you are hiring security or something. Maybe you're in a job where you do security, but it feels very on guard. It feels very aware and alert. Or there's a need for this to be. Very protecting. Aries energy. Anything else for the Page of Swords? Maybe you're learning how to protect yourself, protect your assets, protect your home, your body, your heart. The Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords can represent like a situation that involves defeat. Like no one want to walk away from a situation before it ends up being like disastrous or leading to loss or arguments or fights or disaster, basically. It could also be embarrassment, illusions, or trickery. I think you're you're looking out for trickery and illusions and conflict. You're very aware and on guard. I don't think any of this is gonna slip by. You're surveilling. I don't know what this Five of Swords is about. Maybe it's a distraction of some sort. Conflict. Pay attention though to everything. Anything else for Page of Swords? Eight of Swords. Could represent being closed-minded or shut off from something. Overreacting. Somebody could be overreacting at some type of defeating situation. Maybe that's why you're having to pay such close attention and up your security. Like maybe somebody's not accepting some type of defeat will. Did we have? I'm going to stop pulling cards since it's going to further confuse me. But the Eight of Swords being here could represent somebody having a little bit of fears or feeling restricted or going into the self-imposed restriction. Like maybe you are secluding yourself, cutting yourself off, cutting off communication and kind of isolating yourself on purpose to avoid disaster and to secure or protect yourself from someone, or someone is doing this, or you're doing it with someone. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I hope it makes sense to you because it don't make sense to me. But it ain't my story. So maybe it ain't meant to make sense to me. All right, Libra. Let's get some crystals for you. Or a crystal. Any crystals for Libras during this period of life? Or pertaining to this reading, for this reading. Are there any crystals that will help for Libras? Give me a crystal for Libra. That's too many. Crystals for Libra. Alright, I'll take these two. Alright, Rhodochrosite and shungite. Pisces had this one too, so if you have any Pisces in your chart, you may want to watch that, or if you're dealing with the Pisces. What it is, shungite is a coal-like mineral. Its carbon molecules called fullerenes or buckyballs form in the shape of tiny geodesic domes. It's electroconductive, and it's only found in Karelia, Russia, where local spas have taken advantage of the mineral's purifying powers for centuries. Who needs it? Anybody looking to get honest with themselves. Where to put it: in your water bottle to create shungite infused water. Shungite infused drinking water. Meditating with shungite can get the good vibes flowing through you like an electricity. Can get the good vibes flowing through you like electricity through a neon sign that reads yes. When you use it, it's time to reclaim your energy from wherever it's been and whomever it's been with. So I think that if you're like, maybe you're trying to protect yourself from some type of energy vampire, you've cut off communication because you felt like it was going to lead to a detrimental situation, and you've learned from the past how to take care of yourself and how to prioritize your self-care. Maybe that's what this is about. And if you feel like you're being lied to, maybe use this crystal so that you can draw some honesty from this situation or from the person, or even within yourself if you need it within. It says when to use it. Yeah, I read that. Get real with your truth. All right, the second card we have is Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite, very pretty pink stone. What it is: a rosy red, chilled rose pink rhodochrosite is the go-to stone for the bent and broken-hearted. Who needs it? Anyone grieving or really needing to grieve, a major loss, a relationship expired, or an outdated idea of self. Where to put it: against your chest while you breathe through your heart, or slide a favorite piece into your bra, you know, if you're wearing one. When to use it: when your heart hurts, when you feel all the feels, even the most painful, and still be gentle. And still be gentle with yourself. Let Rhodochrosite remind you that this too shall pass, and you, especially you, absolutely will heal and love again when you're ready. Soften your heart. So yeah, some of you could be like super guarded and protected a little bit too much. I feel like there is heavy security here. So for the most part, I don't feel like there's overly like too many boundaries, but there could be, to the point where it's not really healthy or safe, or not necessarily unsafe, but it's not really healthy for you. At this point, go ahead and ask your card for the crystal ball oracle, and I will provide your answer. You can pause the reading. I have an answer for you. Go ahead and ask your question. Your answer is: this is the sign. Yes, this is the sign. If you've been too heavily guarded, then look out for that. Or if you haven't been guarded enough, there's a need to find balance. Maybe you need to become more aligned with yourself, with your heart and your mind, your intuition and your ego. But let's get one closing card of advice for you. Anything from Spirit for Libras in closing? Anything in closing for Libras? All right, there's a need to take a chance, take a leap of faith, take a risk, a calculated risk. Don't be completely uncalculated. You can do it in a way that feels safe for you, but don't be extremely guarded to the point where you don't allow anything new to come into your life, or you're not allowing yourself to take chances. Follow your bliss, go with adventure. This represents a fresh start, new ideas, a new journey. Take a chance and chase your dreams. It's the beginning of a new conquest. Take a leap of faith. You need to take a chance, and I think you are either really afraid or being extremely cautious or careful, and it could be like overkill for some of you. So just be mindful of that. Hopefully this helps you and provides you with some clarity during this period of your life. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, as well as Mars and Mercury. Check out Instagram, the links below. Everything on social media, like, share, subscribe, comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.